Welcome to Convention Reviews. Today we'll be talking about the Greensboro Public Library Anime Con. This is a one-day event that occurs in the Greensboro Public Library, as well as was a free admission for all attendees. The event organizers invited many special guests that incorporated many aspects of the anime, manga, and education circuit that all involve the theme of the event. The event was primarily held in 3 rooms, a main events for most of the main guests, a fan panel room, as well as a game and workshop room that was used for various arts and crafts projects throughout the day. Another fun activity was a button creator station where various guests could come up and take old manga and magazines and turn them into buttons, which was a fun little activity for the kids, as well as a fun way to use older manga and media in a new fun art form. Another feature of the convention was the Anime Home Video Museum. This is a really interesting traveling exhibit which shows various anime from various formats over time, and it was really interesting seeing a lot of younger families come in and experience these medias that a lot of them haven't seen since they were kids, which is a really fun treat to say the least. The event also had a few small vendors throughout the entire convention selling some local anime wares that was pretty fun as well. One of the key aspects of the convention were also the fan panels, in which there was a really wide variety of talent that was brought in for this particular event, and they really covered a wide variety of subject matters of the fandom, which was really interesting to see, especially a lot of younger families that may or may not be as deeply ingrained into the anime and manga fandom as some of the others from larger events. But that is not to say there wasn't plenty of fun material for well-established anime fans to get a little bit of knowledge here and there, which was a really cool way to kind of get some great suggestions for some future anime that I might want to consume down the road. The invited guests also had quite a wide variety of content as well. One of them was Daniel Dockery, who was an author covering a lot of the early era of Pokemon's growth. Also did a few panels also on the rise of One Piece in the West as well, which was really quite interesting. Another invited guest was Rico Fajardo, who is a well-known voice actor known for My Hero Academia, Zombieland Saga, among many other very popular anime of the last few years, and was a bit of a convention favorite to say the least. Another unique artist that was invited was Brandon Bovia, who was a manga lettering artist who essentially replaced a lot of the text or sound effects with other words, which was actually really quite insightful that I have not seen at a lot of other events. It was really interesting to look at the before and after showing what he had done to alter the artwork, which was kind of cool. The last invited guest was Jessie Ruth, who was a UNCG lecturer on Japanese culture, and it was a really insightful lecture talking about her experiences going abroad during her schooling days, as well as her experience traveling around Japan, which was really insightful for a lot of people that, may have some desires to go there either on education or their own personal vacation, which was really quite interesting to say the least. Overall, this was a really fun little one-day convention that really had a lot of bang for your buck, to say the least. It really had a lot of great guests, both invited as well as fan panelists, and really was a great time for the family and overall experience. From what I was told, there were a little bit less than 700 people showed up to this event, which, considering for a first-year event, was really good turnout, to say the least. And really hope this thing returns again for another year. That's all I have for now, and I hope to see you on the next convention review.